We got a couple of remarks. Then we're going to call the names of all those that completed their personal project this year. We will end with the exhibition of one of the projects, and we'll go off to have a wonderful rest of our Wednesday. To start us off, here's Margie.
Hey everyone. So we are here to celebrate those 10th graders who successfully completed their personal projects this year. The personal project is something you want to explore and learn more about, including better understanding of yourself in the process. The personal project is the application of what students learn from 5th to 10th grade. You take your knowledge, skills, and attributes and use them to explore a topic of choice, something that interests you, but that you might not be able to explore through traditional classes at Shaker. This project has 3 parts and should be no more than 25 hours. The parts include some sort of outcome. Doesn't have to be a product, could be an event or experience. A written or oral report to explain what you did and your thinking, and a journal that shows the project's evolution and your reflection along the way. If I had gotten the chance to do a personal project, I would have to explore something international. I'm part of the IB program, and I love to travel, so kind of similar to my senior project, I would tie in like exploring different cultures and kind of seeing how food is a part of that. So here's Tony Gonzalez, MAC scholar and school leader, to talk about why personal project is so important. Thank you.
How everybody doing? Good. All right, so I'm Antonio Gonzalez, and I'm here to tell you the importance of this personal project. The personal project is important to exploring who you are and what you might want to do with the rest of your life. You might find out that you good with your hands and you want to build things, or maybe you're adventurous and you just want to go out and join a new club or sport. Or maybe you're just curious about a certain topic and you just want to join a club to find out more about it. So, it can help you gain a network, with other students as well as other teachers, and it just helps you build those good relationships. It shows colleges and employers that you are more independent, and you're more susceptible to learning and can solve problems creatively and passionately. It helps you seek opportunities for challenge. That's what they're looking for. If I got the chance to do a personal project, I tie it into my senior project just like she would. I would go out and try to find clients because I'm real good with athletic training. I'm real good with working with kids. So I have a passion for fitness, and I would go out and try to find my own clients, because then I can learn about business, leadership, initiative, and those are the type of things that the project helps you with. So without further ado, here's Max Markey, our very own score leader, to tell you some examples about Project this year.
Good morning, everyone. So this year we had a bunch of different personal projects that got completed that ranged, from pretty much everything you can imagine. So especially for all the freshmen who are considering the different options for next year, here's just a list to kind of give you an idea of the range. So we had one student who shadowed the police and did a ride-along. We had someone who performed a traditional Indian dance. We had someone help coach the Woodbury Science Olympiad team. We had someone make a cookbook for their mom. We had someone make a bird bath for the Learning Garden here at the high school. We had someone do an art installation. We had someone write a short story, create and follow an exercise routine, make videos about different cultures. We had someone do Shaker Life and Crew, and there were a ton more options. So if any of these interest you, or you have any ideas specifically that you would like to do, talk to your teacher, your advisor. If there's something you want to do, they're the ones who can help you make that happen. So now here's Mr. Moore to start the presentation.
Thanks, Max. So now's the part of the program where we are going to celebrate the hard work of these young people that put about that 25 hours in to do something really spectacular this year, something that you ninth graders are going to have an opportunity to do very, very soon. We also want to honor our 11th graders who completed their projects last year, but we did not celebrate them in such a way, and we wanted to make sure that they know how valued that they are in paving a way for the rest of us to do this great work. So we're going to start off with our current juniors, and then we'll go on to celebrate our 10th grade. First up, we have Cameron Bailey. Next, we have Zach Brown. We have Sydney Calhoun, who is not here today. But next, we have Hannah Campanelli. We've got Joshua Cottingham. Moez Hasselani. Next, we have Amaria Kinney and Rose McCandless. We have a duo next who's worked on a project together, Olivia Pro and Sheila Scanlon. We have Alana Solomon, who is at post-secondary. She couldn't be here today, but she did a great project. And finally, for our 11th graders, we have Maria and Kathleen White. So thank them, and really, it's a huge thanks for them paving the way as we figured out what the project looks like here in Shaker, and really leading up to the success of these 10th graders whose names I'll call now. I wish that I could tell you all about the projects that they did. We don't have enough time today, but you will be able to see them in May during the personal project exhibition, especially for you 9th graders who will be here during 9HD. Make sure you check out the great projects that these young people did. First up, we've got Gautam Apte. Next, we have Sarah Augustine. Then Krista Olick. Margaret Bartimol, who is, I believe, out of the country, but turned in her personal project. Max Bowders is next. Next we have Alyssa Bowick. Next we have C.L. Brady. Sophie Browner. Next we have Sarah Chmielewski. and Arwa Elmashay. Next, we have Dawn Falakun. And Isabel Fedowa. Next up, we have Hunter Fiesler. And Sydney Fiesler. Next up, we have Ruby Gibson. And Ruby will be sharing her personal project with us all in just a few minutes. Next up, we've got Sai Gopalan. And Sarah Gruby. Next up, we have Maddie Hart. And Josh Jacob. Next up, we have Nolan Ware. And Philip Calafidis. Next, we have Yasmin Kayali. And Hannah Kornblatt. Next, we have Joe Luntz. And David Mack. Just want to make sure we've got David here in the blue and Joe coming up in the green. Thank you, Joe. Next up, we've got Isabel Merriman. And Emma Neal. Next, we have Delonte Preston. And Kayla Rogers. Next up, we have Trisha Roy. And Sarah Sproko. Next, we have Henry Centuria. And Julia Shin. We have Ethan Vaudry. Anna Walker. Share Washington. Tony Watterson. Kevin Williamson. And finally, our last personal project for this year, Talia Zimmerman. These young people did incredible things for our school, for our community, for themselves. but they could not do it without the help of their teachers, supervisors. Let's give them a good round of applause too. Thank you, teachers, for everything you do. Now, not only are we here to celebrate them today, they received their award, they received some fudge thanks to the generous help of our PTO. Could not do this without them and the support of our administration. Thank them as well. Not only are they going to get their awards today, their fudge, they are also getting .25 independent study credit towards graduation. Their names will go on to the yet-to-be TBA location determined Wall of Fame. Can I get some love for that? Thank you. They will furthermore be remembered forever as those that blazed the trail for the Shaker Heights Personal Project. Thank them once again. Folks, we have just a few minutes left, but we want to share with you one of our fantastic personal projects from this year. I'd like to invite Ruby up. She's going to do a little intro, but you're going to have to listen quietly. We only have one mic, and we want to pick up both that beautiful voice as well as the guitar piece. Listen carefully. Here we go with Ruby.
Hi guys, I'm Ruby Gibson. I'm a 10th grader and I did my personal project this year. And I was really interested in both music and languages, which are really, really broad. So I brought it down to learning songs in other languages. So I learned a song in modern Greek, French, and Spanish. And today I will be performing the Spanish song for you. And it is called El Mismo Sol by J-Lo and Alvaro Soler. Te digo claro, claro, no es nada raro, raro, así se puede amor. Un mundo enano, enano, estamos mano a mano, solo hace falta el amor, si puede amor. Yo quiero que esté el mundo que conteste, del este hasta oeste y bajo el mismo sol. Ahora nos vamos y juntos celebramos, aquí todos estamos bajo el mismo sol. Bajo el mismo sol, saca lo malo, malo. No digas paro, paro, vale la pena, mi amor. La pena, mi amor. No hay fronteras, eras. Será lo que tú quieras. Si tú quieras amor, se puede amor. Yo quiero que estés el mundo que conteste, del este hasta oeste y bajo el mismo sol. Ahora nos vamos y juntos celebramos, aquí todos estamos bajo el mismo sol. Bajo el mismo sol, quiero que el mundo sé, mundo sé, mundo sé. Quiero que el mundo sé una mi amor, sé una mi amor. Sea el mundo que conteste, bajo el mismo sol, bajo el mismo sol. Thank you.
Okay, folks, that bell is just a few minutes away from ringing us out. We are going to have the drum line, the Raiderettes, the cheerleaders carry us home. But first, you have been an incredible audience. Thank you all. Ninth graders, we look forward to seeing what you all will do next year. Thank you, drumline, Raiderettes, cheerleaders. That bell will be ringing in just a few minutes.